India, known to the foreigners as the land of sages, has a rich culture and a glorious history. In recent years, it has achieved noteworthy economic growth and business development. Some of the major cities of India have emerged as centers of the overall growth and development of India. India, a country in South Asia, the seventh largest and the second most populated and guarded by the Himalayas on the north and enormous bodies of water on the other three sides, has a rich cultural heritage. India is known for its fastest growing economy and a large purchasing power. It is a federal republic that is divided into states and 7 union territories. The states are further divided into districts which form the basic units of the nation's administration. Now let us take a look into some of the major cities of this multifaceted country, India. Firstly, let us discuss about New Delhi. New Delhi, or simply Delhi, the second largest metropolis of India, is our national capital. New Delhi is located on the banks of the Yamuna river. It is one of the oldest inhabited cities in the world. The archaeological remains in Delhi stand testimony to the ancientness of this city. It has a rich history of being a capital of many Indian empires of the medieval period. Delhi is the proud home of many important government officers, most importantly the Parliament of India. In the recent years, Delhi has attracted many immigrants, thus emerging as a cosmopolitan city. Today, it is a prominent political and commercial center of India. The Delhi-Agra highway joins Delhi to the beautiful city of Agra, which is a major tourist attraction. The world-famous Taj Mahal and many other great historical monuments like the Agra Fort, Fatehpur Sikri and Sikandra are located in Agra. In the epic Mahabharata, it was mentioned as paradise. Now coming to the next important city, which is Mumbai. Capital city of the state of Maharashtra, Mumbai is the financial capital of India. Housing around 13 million people, it is the second most populous city in the world. Mumbai houses the world famous Hindi film and television industry, Bollywood. Important financial institutions such as the Reserve Bank of India and the National Stock Exchange of India are located in Mumbai. It houses the headquarters of several multinational companies and has thus become an important commercial and entertainment center of India. Now next coming to Pune. Pune, the second largest city of Maharashtra, at a relatively shorter distance from Mumbai, is also one of India's major cities. It houses some of India's famous historical landmarks. Pune is renowned for its educational facilities and career opportunities in the information technology industry. Proud of a rich past and with the potential of shaping a bright future, Pune finds a place in the list of the major cities of India. Now coming to the next important city, which is Chennai. Located on the Coromandel coast of Bay of Bengal, this capital city of Tamil Nadu is the home of around 7 million people. It was established in the 17th century by the British and formerly known as Madras. Its economy is based on the automobile, hardware manufacturing, healthcare and the IT industry. Chennai hosts an international airport, 2 major ports and 5 national highways stretching to other parts of India. Its contribution to India's exports of automotive products has conferred upon Chennai the title Detroit of India. Now coming to the next city, which is Kolkata. Kolkata is the capital of West Bengal and one of the very important cities in India. It has been a center of education, industry and culture. However, it has undergone economic stagnation that continued till the recent times. It was after 2000 that the city witnessed economic growth. It houses the Salt Lake Stadium, that is largest in Asia and the second largest in the world. The Indian Institute of Management, one of India's most prestigious management schools, is also located in Kolkata. Victoria Memorial, located in Kolkata, is now a museum and remains a popular tourist attraction. As a nucleus of the 19th and early 20th century, Bengal Renaissance and a religiously and ethnically diverse center of culture in Bengal and India, Kolkata has established local traditions in drama, art, film, theatre and literature that have gained wide audiences. Many people from Kolkata, among them several Nobel laureates, have contributed to the arts, sciences and other areas, while Kolkata culture features idiosyncrasies that include distinctively closely situated neighborhood and freestyle intellectual exchanges. West Bengal's share of the Bengali film industry is based in the city, which also hosts vulnerable cultural institutions of national importance such as the Academy of Fine Arts, the Victoria Memorial, the Asiatic Society, the Indian Museum and the National Library of India. Though home to major cricketing venues and franchises, Kolkata differs from other Indian cities by giving importance to association football and other sports. Now coming to the next most important city, which is Bangalore. Officially known as Bengaluru, it is the capital city of Karnataka state and the third most populous city of India. Bangalore houses some of the most recognized educational and research institutes of India. Numerous public sector industries, software, telecommunication and aerospace industries are located in Bangalore. Its remarkable contribution to the Indian IT sector has made it the Silicon Valley of India. India's major cities, each hosting a different culture and housing a variety of people, make the Indians proud of their wonderful nation. Bangalore is home to many well-known and established educational and research institutions of India, such as the Indian Institute of Science, which is IISc, Indian Institute of Management Bangalore, that is IIMB, National Institute of Fashion Technology, NIFT, and National Institute of Mental Health and Neurosciences, known as NIMHANS. Numerous public sector heavy industries, technology companies, aerospace, telecommunications and defense organizations such as Bharat Electronics Limited, which is BEL, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, which is HAL, National Aerospace Laboratories, which is NAL, Bharat Heavy Electricals Limited, which is BHEL, Indian Space Research Organization, ISRO, Infosys and Wipro are headquartered in the city. A demographically diverse city, Bangalore is a major economic and cultural hub and the second fastest growing major metropolis in India. This city also houses the Kannada film industry. As a growing metropolitan city in a developing country, Bangalore confronts substantial pollution and other logistical and socio-economic problems. With a gross domestic product, that is GDP, of 83 US billion, Bangalore is listed fourth among the top 15 cities contributing to India's overall GDP. Now that we have taken a look into the major cities of India, Let us move on to the commercial activities that happen in most of these cities. Any activity which is conducted for gain is considered as a commercial activity and can be conducted only after obtaining a permit. Commercial activities on parks are managed to ensure minimal environmental impact and the delivery of high quality visitor services. In some areas, the number of permits is limited to protect the environment and visitor experiences. Examples of commercial activities include selling things, supplying services or facilities, commercial photography and advertising, or promoting a protected area as part of your cruise tour, flight or safari, business advertising, or promoting a protected area as a feature associated with a resort or tourist facility. Commercial activity means the conducting of business or commercial enterprise. Any activity undertaken as part of a commercial enterprise can be considered as a commercial activity. The retail market is one of the major commercial activities in cities. Retail is the sale of goods, commodities and services from individuals or businesses to the user or consumer. Retailers are part of an integrated system called the supply chain. A retailer purchases goods or products in large quantities from manufacturers directly or through a wholesale market and then sells smaller quantities to the consumer for a profit. Retailing can be done in either fixed locations like stores or markets, door to door or by delivery. Retailing includes subordinated services such as delivery. The term retailer is also applied where a service provider services the needs of a large number of individuals such as for the public. Shops may be on residential streets, streets with few or no houses or in a shopping mall. Now next coming to the types of retail outlets in cities. A marketplace is a location where goods and service exchange takes place. The traditional market square is a city square where traders set up stalls and buyers browse the stores for purchase. This kind of market is very old and countless such markets are still in operation around the whole world. In some parts of the world, the retail business is still dominated by small family-run stores, but this market is increasingly being taken over by large retail chains. Most of these stores are called high street stores. Gradually, high street stores are being regrouped at one location called malls. These are more defined and planned spaces for retail stores and brands. Now next coming to the major types of products sold by these retailers. Retail is usually classified by the type of products as follows. First is the food products such as processed food items which include meat, poultry, fish, etc., which typically require cold storage facilities. Next is the hard goods or durable goods known as the hardline retailers, which includes appliances, electronics, furniture, sporting goods, etc. Goods that do not wear quickly and provide utility over quite a long period of time come under this category. Soft goods or consumables such as clothing, apparel and other fabrics. Goods that are consumed after one use or have a limited period, typically under 3 years, in which you may use them. There are the following types of retailers by marketing strategy. First is the department stores. These are very large stores offering a huge assortment of soft and hard goods, and it often bears a resemblance to a collection of specialty stores. Now next, coming to discount stores. These stores tend to offer a wide array of products and services, but they compete mainly on price. Discount stores offers extensive assortment of merchandise at affordable and much lesser prices. Normally, retailers sell less fashion oriented brands. Next is the variety stores. These offer extremely low cost goods with limited selection on the goods that they offer. Then comes demographic. These include retailers that aim at one particular segment, example, high-end retailers focusing on wealthy individuals. The next category is called mom and pop. These are small retail outlets owned and operated by an individual or family. It focuses on a relatively limited and selective set of products. Now next is the general stores, a rural store that supplies the main needs for the local community. And then comes convenience stores. These are essentially found in residential areas. They provide limited amount of merchandise at more than average prices with a speedy checkout. This store is ideal for emergency and immediate purchases, as it often works with extended hours stocking every day. The next type of commercial activity is the hypermarkets. These hypermarkets provide variety and huge volumes of exclusive merchandise at low margins. The operating cost is comparatively less than other retail formats. The next major type of commercial activity is by the supermarkets, which is a self-service store consisting mainly of grocery and limited products or non-food items. They may adopt a high-low or EDLP strategy for pricing. The supermarkets can be anywhere between 20,000 and 40,000 square feet, example, Spar supermarket. Now next comes the malls. Malls have a range of retail shops at a single outlet. They endow with products, food and entertainment under one roof. Next is the category killers or category specialist. By supplying wide assortment in a single category, for lower prices, a retailer can kill that category for other retailers. For few categories such as electronics, the products are displayed at the center of the store and salesperson will be available to address customer queries and give suggestions when required. Other retail format stores are forced to reduce the prices if a category specialist retail store is present in the vicinity. Now next, coming to e-tailers. Here the customer can shop and order through internet and the merchandise are dropped at the customer's doorstep. Here the retailers use drop shipping technique. They accept the payment for the product, but the customer receives the product directly from the manufacturer or a wholesaler. This format is ideal for customers who do not want to travel to retail stores and are interested in home shopping. However, it is important for the customer to be wary about defective products and non-secure credit card transactions. Next is the vending machines. This is an automated piece of equipment wherein customers can drop the money in the machine and acquire the products. Some stores make a no-frills approach while others are mid-range or high-end depending on what income level they target. Tourism is travel for recreation, leisure or business purposes, usually of a limited duration. Tourism is commonly associated with transnational travel, but may also refer to travel to another location within the same country. The World Tourism Organization defines tourist as people traveling to and staying in places outside their usual environment for not more than one consecutive year for leisure, business and other purposes. Tourism has become a popular global leisure activity. Tourism can be domestic or international, and international tourism has both incoming and outgoing implications on a country's balance of payments. Today, tourism is a major source of income for many cities and affects the economy of both the source and host countries. In some cases, it is of vital importance. Tourism brings in large amounts of income into the economy of a country in the form of payment for goods and services needed by tourists, accounting for 30% of the world's trade of services and 6% of overall exports of goods and services. It also creates opportunities for employment in the service sector of the economy associated with tourism. The service industries which benefit from tourism include transportation such as airlines, cruise ships and taxi cabs, hospitality services such as accommodations including hotels, resorts, self-service apartments and entertainment venues such as amusement parks, casinos, shopping malls, music venues and theatres. This is in addition to goods bought by tourists including souvenirs, clothing and other supplies. Now next is the healthcare sector. The healthcare industry or medical industry is an aggregation of sectors within the economic system that provides goods and services to treat patients with curative, preventive, rehabilitative and palliative care. The modern healthcare industry is divided into many sectors and depends on interdisciplinary teams of trained professionals and paraprofessionals to meet the health needs of individuals and populations. The healthcare industry is one of the world's largest and fastest growing industries. It consumes over 10% of gross domestic product, that is GDP, of most developed nations. Healthcare can form an enormous part of a country's economy. Medical tourism, also called medical travel or health tourism or global health care, is a term initially coined by travel agencies and the mass media to describe the rapidly growing practice of travelling across international borders to obtain health care. Such services, which are majorly present in metropolitan cities, typically include elective procedures as well as complex specialized surgeries such as joint replacement, that is of the knee or hip, cardiac surgery, neurosurgery, pulmonary surgery, dental surgery and cosmetic surgeries. However, virtually every type of healthcare including psychiatry, alternative treatments, convalescent care and even burial services are available in cities. People from remote and rural areas and sometimes from other countries also visit cities where good medical care is available. As a practical matter, providers and customers commonly use informal channels of communication, connection, contract, and in such cases, this tends to mean less regulatory or legal oversight to assure quality and less formal recourse to reimbursement or readdress if needed. Over 50 countries have identified medical tourism as a national industry.